I get a call from my old buddy Ed. He says, Joe, I'm getting old, man. I need to start enjoying things, start going out and do stuff that I've been dreaming about, stuff I've been talking about for years. And I've got my bucket list items, and deer hunting's one of them, man. He says, I need you to take me hunting. Will you take me hunting? I'm like, Ed, you have called the right line, brother. Sharpen that pencil, because we about to check one off the list. I'm taking you deer hunting. We got Ed out on the range, wanted to get him familiarized with the rifle he was using. He said he hadn't shot in quite a while, so wanted to get him familiar with the gun. He was using my Savage Model 10 and 308 Winchester. We were using Hornady's ELD X 178 grain ammo. After a few minor adjustments, he was ready to go. All right, we just got in the blind. It's about 3 o'clock. And I got my man Ed here on the gun. First timer on the bucket list. He is ready to roll and burn some powder. So hopefully we're going to see some stuff today, and Ed's going to sling some lead. You ready, Ed?
I'm all ready.
Ed is ready. It's go time.
Eddie is ready.
See her head over that brush. So that first afternoon we're out there, and man, the wind is howling. I mean, it's blowing 20, 30 miles an hour, and I kind of figured deer movement was going to be slow, and well, it was. We had those few deer come in at the back side of the feeder back there, and it was right at last light, and they never did come in, so Ed didn't get a shot on them at that particular afternoon. But the following morning, it was calm and it was cold. It was just one of those magical mornings, and we had deer under the feeder well before light. And yeah, Ed's getting ready to have the time of his life. It's got like a black tail. No, not that one. All the way to the left, she's going back into the trees by the fence post. Oh yeah, I see it. That's the one we want to shoot. So we get this big white-tailed doe that finally comes in, and I guess Ed and I just had a little bit of miscommunication. He's actually looking at the smaller deer facing away from me, and I'm telling him, no, it's the one on the left. And well, she ended up walking off, and I know Ed was disappointed, but it didn't last long. 15 minutes later, this axis doe started coming in. Let her walk in. Is my safety off? Yeah. Yep, you're good. Wait till she turns a little bit more. There we go. If you can shoot her there, shoot her right in the center. Ah, don't mind it. Hold on. All right, wait. Damn it, she doesn't want to stand still. Right there. If you can, shoot her. Wait. Okay. Nice and easy. Center of the shoulder. You know what you just did? You just killed your first deer, buddy. Oh. I thought I went too high. You did a little. You got her in the back. But the good thing is, she dropped straight down. That's my boy Ed right there. First deer. It's on the bucket list for him.
This is crazy.
Talk to me, buddy. What do you think?
This is the bomb.
All right, everybody, as you can see, Mr. Ed has slung some lead this morning. Axis doe down. First deer ever for this guy. This was on his bucket list. Check it off, buddy.
It's a beautiful
What
thing.
do you think?
It's
Hey,
beautiful.
and on your son's birthday. Isn't that something?
Happy birthday, Steven.
There you go. Congratulations, bud.
Thank you, Joe. Appreciate
Good
you.
job. Good job.
Beautiful animal.
Yeah. Thank you, sweetheart, for coming and seeing us today. You're going to feed Ed's family pretty well.
Beautiful. Thanks so much.
Now, when Ed and I are doing recovery on his axis doe, John's sitting over there, and he's got axis deer out in front of him. And let me tell you, when John gets axis deer out in front of him, he ain't afraid to send one.
Well, extra bundled up this morning. It was about 34 when we got up. Wind chill of 27, but the 50-mile-an-hour winds died down quite a bit, so that's good. That's no joke. We had 50-mile-an-hour winds yesterday. It was not good for hunting. I've got on a scent lock on top of about 12 other layers. I've already seen about 3 does, 3 yearlings, and a couple of bucks. The bucks came through and chased off the does, so it's still fun to see them, see the action. Heard some axis calling this morning. Maybe they're in the area, we'll see. We also had some hogs on the pictures. We have one of the feeders out here has a trough, and we have pictures of the hogs almost climbing into the trough to get some water. So we might have to get some more troughs out here. Sure would like to see more. I'm surprised there wasn't much blood. Shot her right through there. Followed a few drops around and came around the corner. There she is. Alright.
Now you might be asking yourself the same thing I am. Why are we looking at a picture of John's deer instead of listening to John do the recovery? Well, when he got down there and got her all set up, it turned out the battery died on his camera. So I guess a picture it is. So after Ed and I get done with all those pictures and the video of the recovery, we decided to go sit back in the blind. It was still early. It was just a little after 8. And man, you ain't gonna believe what just happens to come out about 30 minutes later.
Smells that doe.
Can I get it? Can I get him?
Yeah, shoot him. Oh, wait.
I know.
Oh, he's smelling that doe. Wait, watch that brush. Is that brush in the way?
Trying to find him. There he is.
Hold on.
Right there.
Yeah.
Well, y'all, I mean, we weren't here but half an hour after old Ed killed that axis doe, and look what comes out. This beautiful 9-point, and Ed was on the gun. He was ready. What do you think about this hunting, Ed?
This is beautiful, man. This is the best day of my life.
A hell of a first whitetail buck for Ed right here. I mean, couldn't ask for anything better. Congratulations once again, buddy.
Thanks to the Kozik family for having me out.
That's it, man. Thank you, Mr. Buck, for showing up for us today. All right.
Beautiful animal.
He's on fire. I don't know what else he's going to kill, but I think we're running out of coolers. We're going to see what else we can do out here. Try to get these tagged up and back to the house.
What you think, Ed?
It's an incredible day. Incredible weekend. Unbelievable.
We have
I love you guys.
converted another hunter. right there. I think so.
It's beautiful.
He gonna stop at Bass Pro Shop, pick him up his own rifle on the way home.
Or two.
Oh, you're hooked. That's how it goes.
That's the Kozik Ranch way right
I'm
there.
looking at y'all's clothes and I'm like, yeah, I need one of those. I use those.
It's about 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and I am on the gun. The Ruger is ready to eat. It has seen enough of Ed's carnage from this morning. What about that? I mean, he kills another great 9-point buck, axis doe, his first time ever going out hunting. Can't be more excited for him, so congratulations to Ed on that. But this afternoon, let's see if I can keep the streak alive. That's just a young spike. Looks like he's just out cruising around, heading down towards the valley. It's a good start. It's just before 5 o'clock, so that means they're up on their feet. Right, right, right. Dadgummit. Swing and a miss. Wasn't even sure if I was going to be able to get turned around on him. Oh well. It's fun anyway. I got a doe coming in over here now. Now that one we did a little better on. Doe down.
All right, man, I have no idea what happened on that first shot on that big long spike with the fork on one side. I thought I had it right there on him, and obviously I did not. And it was a clean miss. A couple of minutes later, she comes out, get back down, and hey, it worked this time. Dropped her right in her tracks. So the old Ruger had to come out and do a little carnage today. You know, Ed killed a couple deer this morning. He headed on back home, so I got to be on the gun this afternoon, and hey, the powder was burning, so it's a good afternoon. I do appreciate it, Mrs. Doe. Thank you for coming out and joining me today. You will feed the family well, and we're gonna sign out for tonight. We're gonna get her tagged up, and get some dinner. Thank you. Man, what about my man Ed? I tell you what, first timer, I don't know, that's a little suspicious. That boy was not afraid to burn the powder when I told him to go. I mean, by the time I said center of the shoulder, the deer was already dropping. That's the way I like to see it, no hesitation. And congratulations to him. You know, I'm so proud of him, and I love getting people out there for the first time, introducing them to hunting. And for him to go out there and do what he's been just dreaming about, talking about for years. He used to talk to me all the time about hunting, and now he's finally been able to go out and experience himself. So Ed, old buddy, hey, congratulations, and go ahead and just check that one off the list, my friend, because you're a certified hunter now, and I guarantee you we have a spot for you out there at Kozik Ranch anytime when you want to come, my friend.
And John, what can we say about John? I mean, he's just burning powder. He's been slinging arrows. He's killing everything that he's been shooting at. And congratulations to him. He kills a big old doe that same morning that Ed went out and killed that doe in the 9-point. And my dad got a deer that same morning. I got one that afternoon. And yeah, I did miss. I mean, I do miss every now and then. And nothing but my own daggone fault. I mean, I rushed the shot. I should have just held it steady a little bit better. You know, he was trying to run off. I stopped him and just rushed it. Blew it myself, you know. It happens. But hey, I just enjoy seeing them out there. I love being out there and it's just being in the great outdoors, man. It's something that just gets you going, and that's what I love. I love to hunt, and I hunt to live. So that's my thing. That's what I do, and I enjoy bringing it to y'all, and I hope y'all enjoy watching it. You know, we've got a couple hunting trips left, and then it's back to work on the ranch, and then of course we're going to start pounding that steel, burning that powder, and jumping right back into that splash zone, and making all sorts of kind of videos of stuff. Who knows what's going to happen in the off season, but we're going to have a lot of fun doing it. We're going to bring it to y'all to show it to you. So until then, hey man, y'all been great. Thanks for watching, and till next time, hey, if you ain't hunting, at least be shooting.